Alrighty, folks, how are we doing today? Looks like we don't have any audio from our games. There we go. And on screen right now, as you can see, we already have two games underway. Baller right now playing as the Eagles against the Chargers. Boom. And chrisramrz is in a mirror match. Gets Huntington College there. Looks like our Eagles are away. Boom. Now that is all updated. Nice strike right there to Dallas Goddard. Extra point by chrisramrz. Oh, hold on. We have these backwards here. There we go. That is the way it should look. Both teams now up by 7, which is lovely to see. Ooh, no, I lied. Chris Baller is down by 7. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a 1-yard gain? No, a loss on the play there. All right, and Baller now punting away, trying to tuck it into that right corner there, see if he can get it out of bounds, close to the 1, inside the 5. It looks like he's going to get that perfectly. And that's going to be at the 7, I want to say. Wow, they're making it at the 10. So punt to the 10-yard line. Beautiful there. And it's going to be a 4th down now for Huntington College. They are punting it away. Back-to-back punts here. And Quez Watkins grabbing that deep. His speed can be deadly until he runs into contact with someone down at the 32-yard line there on our right-hand side. On the left, a handoff to Swift, and he's going to get swallowed up early. Great defensive play there by Baller. And on the right side, a handoff to Swift, and that's going to do a lot better, as that makes it almost up. Oh no, to a 1st down. Perfect, up to the 42-yard line. Deep in his own territory. On the right-hand side here, a handoff to Swift again, and oof, he had tucked it in. Probably could have gained an extra 5 yards, but tries to go to the right-hand side there and swallowed up by the edge rusher. So a short gain there. Meanwhile, on the left, a punt brought in and then immediately runs out, not wanting to risk the fumble there. So smart play as Quezwakin doesn't have the highest carry rating in the game. Oh, dangerous pass there, and a perfect timing user pick by Davis, following the quarterback's plan perfectly, and able to pick that one off. So a turnover for Huntington College. And on the left-hand side, oh my goodness, a great run there by Swift to pick up the first down and get them down to the 45-yard line. On the right, a quick pass to Keenan Allen, coming off of what looked like a slant, is good for the first down at the 39-yard line. And gonna fake it, but no one believed it. Edge rusher was right there. And on this right-hand side, a nice run there by Austin Eckler on first down is going to leave him with second and short. So whole playbook is wide open right now. I expect him to be taking a shot at the end zone. Both players set to snap at the same time. And the Chargers snap first, and a loss on that one makes it a 3rd and 6. Great defensive play call there by chrisramrz. On our left, Jalen Hurts doing a bunch of stuff on the line, using almost 30 seconds of game clock, just making these adjustments. And an interception by chrisramrz on the right-hand side. Beautifully done. That is what we want to see right there. Turns the ball over and takes it right back, not giving him a chance to score. Nice run here by chrisramrz. See if we can get the block and cut back in. Oh my goodness, what a rough tackle there. Only a gain of 1. So 3 minutes left here in this first half. Let's see who snaps this ball first. Both Post University players on offense. And a deep ball. It's a 50-50 and nobody comes down with it. But defensive pass interference, or was that offensive? That was defensive pass interference. So we get the ball at the 7-yard line, 1st and goal, Post University. And on this right-hand side, it is 3rd and 9. Oh, on the left, pass to Devonta Smith. And there we go, touchdown, Post University, tying this game up. Pending the extra point. Extra point is up and good. So we are tied at 7-7. 56 seconds left here in the second quarter. So it looks like on the right, Chris did get that first down. I apologize for not calling it, but I was a little excited about my buddy's touchdown there in Balla's game. Right on the left. Isn't Baller the Green Eagles? I do not believe so. He is the White Eagles. Oh, I have it misdone on here. But no, if you see, we're looking from his perspective. He's currently controlling Blankenship. I do. I have it wrong. You don't gotta bully me, okay? I'm trying my best. I can't even type today. I'm missing important plays. Oh my goodness.
On behind the scenes when making a shakaroni. We created shakaroni my way, an extra large pizza topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build it bigger. Pizza gets bigger when you shakaroni.
Okay, there we go. We're where we need to be. And a handoff to Swift going right up the middle. And gonna catch a couple of defensive players there. 31 seconds left for Carroll University. Hit as he throws, and that's gonna be intercepted. Great play there. And almost a pick on the right-hand side as well. So beautiful interception there by Baller. And short run right there. Not trying to score any points, just running this half out. And, whoa, taking one last play. Almost a safety. So good throw out a sack there. We are at halftime in that game. On this right-hand side, chrisramrz with the lead, trying to add a little bit more. Whoa, my goodness, almost another interception throw. He already has one on the game. Instead, it's going to be a 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. A minute 22 left. All 3 timeouts available for Post University here. This is plenty of time to work with. I wouldn't even try using the sidelines here. Keep everything in the middle of the field. And there goes some sideline. Oh my goodness, that was a great juke right there. Almost sent the Chargers defender into the Gatorade bottles on the sidelines. And Quez Watkins going to run this one out of bounds at the 22-yard line, not trying to risk any big hits and fumbles. Minute and 17 left on this right-hand side in the first half. It's going to be a fake handoff to Swift. Hurts is going to take it himself for no gain. Handoff to Swift on this left-hand side, doing this overhead aerial view. Love to see that. 2nd and short here. Oh, and he gets the blockers. That's going to be a touchdown for Chris. Great play call right there, using a wide receiver screen, something you don't often see because it's so high risk, but just like you saw there, you get the right blockers in front of you. It could be a beautiful touchdown. On the left, getting into scoring range, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line is Baller. We may get back-to-back touchdowns here for the Post University Eagles, and yes, we do. Swift runs that one in. So within 5 seconds, 2 touchdowns for Post University, 1 in each game. So now, pending this extra point, both Post University players have 14 points. Chris playing a great game here today. Trying to do a little too much. The Chargers kick returner there gets swallowed at the 15-yard line. And on our left-hand side, Boston Scott there to take the return. I don't want to say one of the faster players, but definitely one of the smaller players on that Eagles team. I often forget that Boston Scott still plays for them. And we're getting a blitz here by the Eagles on that side. Oh my goodness, landed in his chest plate. If he was able to put his hands out, that could have been a pick-6 return. On our left-hand side, a handoff to Swift. If he can get around, this might be a touchdown. I don't think anyone is going to catch him. This might tie up the game right here. Carroll University striking right back to tie up the game. Baller is fighting for his life over there. Extra point will tie us up against Carroll University. On this right-hand side, once again, we're seeing a blitz. And not much running room there for Austin Eckler as he is brought down. And time should be expired. There it is. We are at halftime there in that game with a 14-point lead by chrisramrz. And on the left side, Quez Watkins trying to get her out to the edge there, but he's taken down at the 18-yard line. Dicker, the kicker, puts that one up in the sky. Quez Watkins calling for the fair catch. Will get the ball at the 25-yard line. So chrisramrz getting the ball back here in the second half to start it with a 14-point lead. Surely looking to add a little extra on top there. And on the left side, Baller is swallowed up after a 2-yard run down at the 20-yard line. I will kind of be directing my focus more towards this left side game that Baller is competing in, as it is tied up. And oh my goodness, Smith hit as he tries to pull that ball in, and it's going to be knocked out, incomplete. And oh my goodness, that would have been one of the craziest interception animations I had ever seen, but he was unable to bring it in. So the Eagles kind of get a freebie there, and 2nd and 10. Wow, on that left-hand side, Fletcher Cox, one of the biggest defensive tackles in the game, buzzes right through that offensive line and sacks Jalen Hurts. So 4th and 20, punting from his own end zone, sending it deep, and able to be pulled in by Covey there. But Eagles managed to stop him just as he crosses that 50-yard line down at the 47. Handoff to Swift again. This run game has been ferocious here by Carroll University. Oh my goodness, almost another interception. These Chargers players able to get their hands on it, but not able to secure the catch. So it's going to be a 4th and 5. Eagles coming out in punt formation. And on that left-hand side, another rush by Swift is going to be brought down fairly quickly after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6 with 1:30 left in the third quarter here. And on the right, nice little return there, very short, down at the 38-yard line for these Chargers. Oh. Good tackle there, saving a touchdown if he had managed to get around that edge. And Austin Eckler is going to be hit after a gain of 1 on that right side. chrisramrz came to play defense today. And there we go, Baller starting to recognize the run-heavy tendencies of this Carroll University player and starting to make some changes and account for it. It's really hard to stop this Eagles team. Great offensive line, and when they come out in those 3 tight end sets that you're seeing right now, they have some great blockers in their tight end room. But gonna let the clock expire there. So on the right, oh, Justin Herbert hit as he throws. Had somebody running a quick little out route there and unable to find him, leading the pass a little bit too far forward. And Scott with the punt, sending that one back deep. And that'll be a touchback. Post University will take over at the 25-yard line. Handoff to Swift again, and once again swallowed up. Not much running lanes here these past few plays. Some of those adjustments being made by Baller is finally paying off. False start right there. Oh no, delay a game. Didn't even get the false start. Oh my goodness, unable to pick up the 1 yard there. chrisramrz is stopped at the 29-yard line. 4th and 1. I think he has to go for it here. Will almost essentially put the game away if he can keep this drive going. I don't know who that was being thrown to. Directly in the middle of 2 receivers there. There was nothing but a blade of grass available to catch it.
The attraction towards new experiences is powerful. Alienware gear isn't made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it, to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate experience. See you on the other side.
Why have you come to coach the worst soccer team in the world? Is this a joke? Something not right about the sky. Well, he is white.
You have zero talent, skill, or understanding of the game.
Stop thief! They believe in you, but you have to show them who you are.
Tomorrow, we set off for World Cup qualification.
I'm embarrassed already.
Next Goal Wins, inspired by a true story. Rated PG-13.
Oh, and he blocks the field goal. Oh my goodness. What a play there by Baller. I've seen him do it multiple times at this point. One of the most dangerous special team players I have ever seen in Madden. And on this right-hand side, after picking up the first down, Jalen Hurts ready to hand that ball right back to Swift. And Swift immediately swallowed up. Loss of 2 on that play. Meanwhile, on the left, you're seeing a similar tactic here. Everybody wanting to run it with Swift. Oh, Jalen Hurts is going to be brought down. That's back-to-back loss of yards on plays for Post University. Easy to see Huntington College is starting to figure out how to get some pressure there. On the left-hand side, Baller taking the snap from the shotgun. He's going to find Quez Watkins on the sideline, and he secures the catch out at the 41-yard line. New set of downs here for Post University. On that right-hand side, taking the snap and going back a country mile, throwing it as hard as he can. Intercepted on the sideline. A perfect timing user pick, and I must say, that has been one that Huntington College has been waiting for. Getting their gloves on a couple of different passes here by Jalen Hurts and finally able to bring one in. So let's see what they're able to produce on offense. Still down by 2 touchdowns. And on that left-hand side, there is no one there. Quez Watkins burning his defender, and that is a touchdown for Post University. Finally taking a lead and breaking this tie. Pending the extra point, we'll be in a 7-point game. And on the right is the end of the third quarter. So far scoreless in this second half after chrisramrz exploded for 2 touchdowns in the first half. Let's see who gets their play off first. Looks like it's going to be a kickoff on this left-hand side. Jake Elliott sending it. And Boston Scott is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, that's an interception. I've seen those before. Intercepted by Post University inside the 25, down at the 19-yard line. Gets it out of bounds. So Post University taking over, already 14-point lead and inside of the red zone now. So already another opportunity for points and an option, hopefully, to pad this lead a little bit. On the left-hand side, trying to hold on to that 7-point lead that he just obtained. 3 minutes left here in this game. I don't want to say this is a must-score drive, but it's approaching where it's a must-score drive. And, oh my goodness, A.J. Brown secures that ball down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, Post University on that right-hand side. On the left-hand side, a handoff to Swift is going to be swallowed up for a loss of 1. He's down at the 33-yard line. Swift, 17 rushes for almost 160 yards in this game. He has been cooking. And on the right-hand side, unable to cross the line of scrimmage there. So looks like just no gain, no loss either. I would call that same play once again. Halfback dive that way. Oh, my goodness. Did he bring that in? He did. Tight end secures that one, but not enough for the first down. Oh, my goodness. That one is a loss of yards there. Jalen Hurts takes a abusive sack there behind the line of scrimmage. So at the 4-yard line now, 3rd and goal. Little bit more room if you wanted to open up the passing game here. And Swift unable to extend on that left-hand side for the first down. So it's going to be a 4th and Swift on the right-hand side catching a pass while backpedaling, and that is going to be good for a touchdown. This is a 3-score game now against Huntington College. Oh, I love shoutcasting games like this. A lot of action going on. On our left-hand side, some of the last prayers here by Carroll University. Jalen Hurts, all the time in the world to throw, but now the defense is starting to put some pressure on. He's just going to throw that away. So 1 minute, 13 seconds left, all 3 timeouts, down by a score. This is where Madden players love to cook. This is a great position to be in. An opportunity here to feel really good if you complete it. Once again, no blitz all the time in the world. That's going to be intercepted, and that should put the game away for Baller. What a great comeback win there. And Pierre has left the game, so that will be a win for Baller, and we can focus up on chrisramrz now. All right, so a flag on that play there. Gonna need more than a miracle to come back in this matchup here. We'll need to make some adjustments here.
Hey, go. 5-9. What is it? First and 10 at the 36. Hey, go lion.
All right. Almost intercepted there. That's going to be batted down by the safety. chrisramrz, a 21-point lead here in this matchup. Once again, sending the blitz, but taking the linebacker out of it. He is going to be hit hard. Loss of 4 on that play. Justin Herbert uncorking a deep one. Defensive player was waiting for it. chrisramrz picking that one off, and that should be the game, folks. Isaiah Rogers, beautiful interception there on the sideline. Watching that ball from the middle of the field and just following it. What a great play there. For those of you who weren't watching all the post-universities matches last season, chrisramrz has come a long way. This is formerly a League of Legends and Valorant player who really wanted to get into Madden and understand the vibes, and boy, has he done so. 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. Post-university on offense, just kind of chew some clock here. No need to try to risk anything crazy and run up the score. That one, a nice gain of 7 on that play. I formation here. Expect another run, as he is already using that Excel clock. Just trying to get this one over with. A run to the left-hand side. Joey Bosa blowing through that offensive tackle there. And I don't see a world where he's going to punt in this situation. 4th and short. Already have a 3-score lead late in the 4th. Might as well try for the first down. Expect him to drop back deep for this. There it is. A.J. Brown, secure catch, first down. And now one more play should do it here in this game. And it looks like game 2 of Ballers matchup will be getting started shortly. chrisramrz, Donta Smith, there we go. That one is brought in down at the 33-yard line. I mean, if you're here, you might as well try to score, right? Let's see. For timeout here called in the fourth quarter. Not sure which team called it. There it is, looking for the
gate to adventure in outer space opens in 5 minutes.
Get ready to delve into the world of digital entertainment with G2A.com. Explore a whole universe of video games, subscriptions, gift cards, software, e-learning, and so much more. Available in any time zone at one adventure terminal. Gate ready. G2A.com. Gate to adventure.
Do you have anything else to declare?
What is that?
That, my friend, is the 2023 Honda HR-V.
Fully loaded with a wireless charger, rear view camera, a moonroof, and much more.
But what is that?
I have no idea, but do you want to go for a ride?
I never really liked clowns anyway.
Fudge? Here you go. Well, that's us. Keebler Fudge Stripes. Magic is here.
Field goal, trying to just tack on an extra 3 points. 24 to 0 win sounds better than a 21 to 0 win. Kick is up and plenty of strength on that one, and that will be the game. Game 2 will be starting up very shortly. So I'm going to be right back, folks. Alrighty, we're right back at it with game 2 now. Baller against the University of Delaware. And that handoff, very nice. Brought all the way up to the 23-yard line.
No, the owner's happy with that one. No, you know the owner's got to be happy with that one. This right here could be the turning point.
Put the smack down on the end
zone. Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
There we go. Oh my goodness, a big run there by Swift. Oh, LOL. Why didn't this change? I don't know why my overlays are getting all messed up here. There it is. See, I didn't use this screen prior. I was using the this one. There we go. Now that Chris is getting started there on the right-hand side, and it looks like we got a team change as Huntington is switching to the Ravens. Love me a little Baltimore action. This is off. And there it is, a great run by Gus Edwards. What's that, 18 yards? So massive, up to the 44-yard line for him. Both players playing on defense. So we do have to switch this one here. Oh. He was facing Delaware last week. Yeah, that's that. I didn't use that screen today so far, so I didn't realize I hadn't changed it. This red zone one works a lot better for me. I am not trying to shout over the fans of Philadelphia. So we're going to lower that in-game audio a tad bit. Jalen Hurts dropping back, taking the pass in the shotgun. He's going to be hit hard as he throws. And meanwhile, Lamar, the same over there. Hit as he throws. 3rd and 9 for the Baltimore Ravens. And 4th and 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles, being controlled by Carroll University. So Carroll in punt formation. Sending that one deep to the left-hand side. That's going to be a touchback. On the right, Lamar taking the snap, and he's going to try to find Beckham on a lob pass, but the hops there by the defensive player to swat that one away. I appreciate you letting me know, Post-U Esports. Without you, I wouldn't have realized and would have been calling this game as the University of Delaware. Nothing against Delaware. Right, I'm really enjoying this blitz package that Chris has been using all game long. They are both up one game. I'm not sure as to the status of Marmar's games. We do have one post-University Eagle who is playing off stream. But yeah, Chris's defense has been on point in this matchup here. And speaking of on-point defensive matchups, Carroll University lowering the shoulder on that receiver as they pull it in. Let's see, both teams using the exact same uniforms. This isn't going to get confusing for me at all. Handoff to the left side. And on the right, a deep pass to Dallas Goddard. 2 guys to beat. Beats one of them. Tackled down at the 6-yard line. First and goal for Post University. I would love for both these Eagles players to close out the series in this matchup. And as I say that, the old caster curse, Chris Ramrz, is tackled for a loss down at the 8. That's my best Eagle. I'm not a very good Eagle. Oh, on the left-hand side, a run, and that's going to get blown up. So 4th and 2. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Post University. A nice little route there by Devonta Smith, and he is in. And meanwhile, on this left-hand side, it's just going to be a punt. Oh, my goodness. So close to being down at the 1. Instead, it makes its way into the end zone, and that is going to be a touchback. And extra point is good. Chris Ramrz now sitting pretty with a 7-point lead here in his matchup. On the left-hand side, Carroll University coming out with a run play, and it's immediately blown up as we sent the safety in there to go help out. So loss of 1 down at the 19-yard line, 1:05 left in this matchup. I mean, in this first half in the matchup. Oh my goodness. And for those of you who are curious about real football, Buffalo Bills lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by 3 points. Lamar Jackson, not much room for him to work there. Oh, that is going to be a beautiful interception by Post University. Baller read that one like a book. Darius Slay was in the right place at the right time. So down at the 38 after a little return there. And on the right-hand side, a completion to Mark Andrews is going to be good for a first down. So Huntington College is starting to get that ball moving on the left-hand side. It's going to be a handoff to Swift, who's bobbing and weaving his way through to pick up 5 yards. On the right, that play by Gus Edwards was blown up. An attempted halfback dive did not go anywhere. And this time he's going to do a quick little pass out of the backfield. We do have a flag down on this play. Not quite sure who it's on. And it's going to be illegal contact against Post University. So loss of 5 and a new set of downs for for Huntington College. I English very well good. And Lamar Jackson, gain of 2 there. Little something something. Lamar Jackson, 3 rushes for 5 yards here on the game in the first quarter. Oh, and he gets the juke he needed. Oh, unable to get past the safety, but still a massive run. 4 rushes for 37 yards does sound a lot better. So I do expect to see a lot of scrambling here out of Huntington College now that they have switched from the Chargers to the Ravens. And we're going to see a handoff here by Swift. 1 man to beat, unable to cut back in, but still good enough for the first down. So down at the 16-yard line in field goal range, but that is never enough to satisfy Baller. Good rush there by Hill, but down at the 22 after a gain of 3, and Swift is going to run it again for Baller, and that time is good for 7 yards. So down at the 9, not even in the red zone at this point. He is the red zone. And another handoff, and that is going to be good. Touchdown, Post University. Both Eagles players leading their matchup by, I will say, 7 once he kicks the extra point. Beautiful there. Great kick. Great plays by both Post University players. And I must agree, there's a lot of analytics and stuff that say, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you should go for it. But it only makes sense if it works. But you know what does work? Punting the ball, putting them all the way at the other side of the field and making them work for every yard that they want to gain. You'd be surprised how many times that cockiness leads to an interception. So great work by Baller there. I completely agree. I don't think enough people respect the punt as much as they do. Your defense is there for a reason. And you shouldn't be afraid to play defense. And a flag for what looked like delay of game. But going for the field goal here on 4th and 6. And the kick is up, and it is good. Baltimore Ravens putting 3 on the board. So we have a 4-point game now against Huntington College. On this left-hand side, 2 minutes 30 seconds left here in the first half. Faking the handoff to Swift and passing it to A.J. Brown, who has space but does take a hit after trying to spin move out. Josh Allen in the red zone in the actual NFL right now. Ooh, he's going to get hit. Oh, Post University on that right-hand side, catching a ball going across the middle. That's going to be more than enough for a first down at the 42-yard line. On the left-hand side, Baller is on defense for this play. On the right, oh my goodness, huge run there by Swift, picking up another first down. That was his biggest rush of this game so far. Oh, beats his man, A.J. Brown. Nice little pass run option there. Gotta love those RPOs. Fourth and 22 there on the left-hand side for Carroll University. And punting it deep to the 10-yard line. Let's see how much ground Watkins can get back. And he just has the punter to beat, and he got him. There we go, Quez Watkins at the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown right there, padding this lead a little more. We got a 13-point game pending that extra point. On the right-hand side, Jalen Hurts taking this snap right from under center at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 12. It's going to be a handoff to Swift, and almost immediately gets contact there with the edge rusher, and they get a hand on him and bring him down. And the extra point for Baller is good. So we got a 14-point game here with 1 minute and 30 left in the second. On the right, Smith. Oh!
The attraction towards new experiences is powerful. Alienware gear isn't made to resist that pull. It's made to accelerate it, to transport you to new places where you can embrace difference and leave familiar behind, bringing you ever closer to the ultimate experience. See you on the other side.
From the beginning, we've dreamed of creating a better future. Now, we're setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. And we're gonna keep dreaming, no matter where we go.
What? How is that a flag?
He landed on him after the sack. That's roughing the passer.
What if he hit him high?
Roughing the passer.
And low?
Roughing the passer.
Well, what if he tramples him and then he's like, oh no, and he tries to go back and he tramples him some more and he's like, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what?
Oh, beautiful. Manages to get around the corner there and down to the 21-yard line. But a new set of downs here for Post University, and both Post University Eagles players playing a great ball right now. Knocking on the door of the red zone. chrisramrz making some adjustments here on the line. Let's see who gets the snap off first. It is Carroll University, and a quick little pass out of the backfield, and that's going to get blown up instantly. 2nd and 13 for them on the right. Jalen Hurts dropping back a full country mile, And throwing that ball out of bounds, inaccurate on that pass. Had a couple of guys open around the end zone there, but unable to secure any of those catches. Ooh, Quez Watkins catches that one for a short gain and able to get out of bounds, so that will stop the clock. Meanwhile, on this left-hand side, Carroll University is playing against themselves. Catches the ball with Dallas Goddard and runs backwards for a loss of what looked like 2. On the right, Quez Watkins has his man beat, and there it is. Touchdown, Post University. Quez Watkins has been a touchdown machine in both matchups. You can't compete with that speed there. Jalen Hurts dropping back on this one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kevin Byard brought down at the 28-yard line. Both Post University players are playing lights out right now. And on this left-hand side, it's going to be a handoff to Swift. One man to beat. He misses the tackle. That is a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Going to 21 him before halftime here. On the right-hand side, Devin Duvernay trying to pick up some yards there on the return, but he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line with 49 seconds left and all 3 timeouts for the Baltimore Ravens team. And there we go. It is a 21-point game with 55 seconds left there. When it comes to Baller, every single game that I have shoutcasted for him has been very close game 1. It's either very close or a loss game 1. And then game 2, after observing what his opponent's tendencies are, what they like to do, what they don't like to do, this is what you see. It's an absolutely dominating performance between game 1 and game 2. I'm not sure if I've even shoutcasted a game 3 for him. An amazing Madden player here. We are so lucky to have him with us at Post University. And Lamar Jackson scrambling to the right, but there is nowhere to go. Ringo swallows him up for a loss of 10. 13 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Oh my goodness, he has Mark Andrews shrieking on the sideline. He's going to catch up to him though. Great pitch and catch there. Playing from behind, 7 seconds left. Got him to the 42-yard line. I would say not quite in field goal range yet. But if he manages to pick up another 5 yards or maybe even a first down, and there it is. Get the timeout, and you are now in field goal range. Great play there by Huntington College. Jalen Hurts rolling out left, not trying to pass that line of scrimmage and waiting for something to open up. Great patience there. Carroll University doesn't want to count themselves out of this matchup yet. On the right, field goal formation. Justin Tucker lining up for a deep kick here. Should be, I want to say, a 40-yarder? And kick is good. More than enough leg there by the future Hall of Famer. So it is a 6-14 game at halftime over there between chrisramrz and Huntington College. On the left, it's going to be a handoff. No, a play action as Jalen Hurts just throws that one away. Nowhere to go. 8 seconds left. 3rd and 6 at the 44-yard line. Need something short to put 3 on the board at least. And I am not sure who gets the ball back in that matchup, but on our right-hand side, Post University is receiving the kickoff already with a comfortable 8-point lead here after halftime. On the left, Jalen Hurts with all the time in the world. He's going to dump that one off to Swift. It's going to be a long field goal. This is 60-plus yards if I'm not mistaken. No good. Not enough leg there for the deep kickoff. Jake Elliott is not Justin Tucker. That's what we learned today, folks. And here we go. Halftime is underway now. Once again, of course, Post University receiving the kickoff. Love to see that. Down at the 18-yard line after trying to return to Devonta Smith. Nobody on him. There he goes, beating the defense. Another touchdown. These wide receivers for the Philadelphia Eagles are all over the field. Nothing can be done to stop them. And that is just going to add to that lead here for Post University. chrisramrz trying to end this one early. And Swift coming around that right-hand side. Oh, my goodness, taking a helmet to the kneecap there. He's going to be brought down at the 33. 1st and 10 for Post University. So with that extra point, it is 21-6 here. Post University versus Huntington College on our right-hand side. Devin Duvernay, he is going to take that knee in the end zone for the touchback. So Huntington will take over at the 25-yard line. And on our left here, some adjustments being made. Oh, Smith! Oh my goodness, what a run play there. Not going to catch him. Touchdown, Post University. I have never said that this many times in a shoutcast. I'm having a great time. Oh, this is what I love to see. And I think that might be the game. Let's see. No, nothing yet. Maybe making some adjustments. And intercepted with a user lurk by Kevin Byard on the right-hand side. Huntington College giving it right back to chrisramrz. Oh, that time the run play's not going to work. He is swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 on that play. And while it did look like we were going to lose his opponent there on the left-hand side, Carroll University is sticking it out. And there is the sack. Once again, the Baltimore Ravens bring in the pressure. We're going to... And there it is. That game is over. Baller making him quit in the 3rd quarter of Game 2. So we're just going to focus in on chrisramrz here. So here we go. Adding to his lead. Kick is up and good. Jake Elliott nailing that field goal there. So we are at 24-6 here.
This season, make the holidays pop. Because the best gifts make the perfect moments. Start shopping at StockX.com.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Sour flavors to behold.
Sour flavors to behold.
Chewy gummies make great skins. Looks real tasty while I win. Grab a pack and get some skins.
Give odor the bird with the 24/7 lasting freshness of Old Spice Eagle Fangs deodorant.
Oh, Lamar Jackson hit as he throws. Great defensive play call here this whole game by chrisramrz. I mean, not even just this game. This whole matchup has been an impressive performance by him. Really, he has been hitting the lab, working on his technique here, and it is finally paying off. Look at that. No rushing room whatsoever for Justice Hill. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. 4 plays, they gained 1 yard. And Quez Watkins. Let's see if he can get the blocks. He cannot. So he's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Gotta love it. Punted from the 24 to get it to the 25 on the other side. And a handoff to Swift. He has the blocks. Oh my goodness. I'd never seen that animation. That was wild. Should have been a touchdown there, but his own his own blocker blocked him. And no gain there as we are approaching the end of the third quarter. Ooh. And that is the end of the third quarter. Another first down there. And of course, who else? Quez Watkins. Oh, we might see a touchdown here. He got him last time with this play. If he can get the blocker and beat the tackle. Oh, he can't. But still a nice gain of 6 there. Yep. I'm talking to Baller right now. Really excited about how his matchup went. And very impressed by how Chris is performing. Those two had been working together the past few weeks, and you can see the work they have been putting in. So not exactly a first down there. 3rd and 1 at the 27-yard line. Oh my goodness! Blown up behind the line of scrimmage there. adjustments being made here at the line. Bringing that play clock all the way down, just in case he doesn't get the completion. Oh, beautiful. And he is good. First down, Post University. So now at the 25-yard line, this clock is going to continue to run, so we're about to hit the 2-minute warning. Boom, there it is. And, I mean, 2 more first downs, and that is the game, folks. There are all 3 timeouts available for Huntington College, but I must admit it'd be very foolish for them to use it at this point in the game. Already down by a bunch of points here in game 2, and oh, they are not falling for that for a moment. Jalen Hurts trying to take it himself. It's going to be a loss of 1. Jadeveon Clowney was there in a heartbeat. Would have possibly been more yardage if he had handed it off to Swift. And, oh my goodness, over here in the actual NFL, it looks like the Buccaneers are about to tie up their game 10-10 against the Buffalo Bills. A handoff to Swift, who's going to try to cut back even though the gap was there, so he's bringing it back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, we're going to see that PA crossers. Well, not going to risk the turnover there. And going to go for the field goal. If I was him, I would let this run all the way down and take the 5-yard penalty. Because then at least you'd be taking the snap with 2-3 seconds left on the clock. The difference of 24 and 29 is not really going to matter for the kicker here. So let's see if he's going to try to get it off in time at the 1. And field goal is good, but does have to kick it off back to the opposition now. But, I mean, 0 risk of him losing this game. What a day, huh? What an impressive performance by these post-university Eagles. I mean, I cannot stress enough how far Chris has come as a player. It's insane to think about where he was just this time last year. And then Baller. I mean, Baller's going to write his own story for you. That guy is unbelievable at this game. And I am so excited for us to get later into the season and eventually to see what comes of our playoff berths, because we are going to the playoffs with the whole team this year. 0 doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. But that's it for me here. I really appreciate everybody who stopped in, either chatted to me in the comments or just watched the vibes, because, I mean, we are putting on a show in Madden this season. My name has been Slapdonuts. I will be back next week, and we're going to be playing some more Madden. So take care, have a good one, and happy Halloween, everyone.